What if everything you were told about success is wrong? What if talent is not the reason some people win while others struggle? Think about it. Every school has the gifted kid everyone believes will become extraordinary. But years later, many of those same people disappear into ordinary lives. Meanwhile, someone average, someone overlooked, someone nobody expected quietly rises and wins. Why does this happen? Why do disciplined people often defeat naturally talented ones? Today you will discover the uncomfortable truth about success. The truth most people avoid because it demands responsibility, not excuses. By the end of this video, you will understand why discipline beats talent almost every time, and how you can start using it today, even if you believe you are not special. Talent is attractive because it looks effortless. We admire people who seem born with ability, the athlete who runs faster without training, the student who understands lessons instantly, the entrepreneur who appears naturally confident. Talent feels magical because it gives quick results. But life is not a short race. Life is a marathon played over decades, not days. Talent gives you a head start. Discipline decides who finishes. History quietly proves this again and again. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Thomas Edison failed thousands of experiments before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired for lacking creativity. None of them succeeded because life was easy for them. They succeeded because they refused to quit showing up. Discipline is not exciting in the beginning. It looks boring, repetitive, slow, waking up early when nobody is watching, practicing when motivation disappears, working when results are invisible. But discipline creates something talent never can. Consistency. Consistency turns small actions into unstoppable momentum. Imagine two people starting at the same point. One has natural talent but practices only when inspired, works every single day. 1 year later, the disciplined person improves slightly. 5 years later, the difference becomes obvious. 10 years later, the disciplined person looks talented. That is the secret nobody talks about. Talent is often just discipline that lasted long enough. Psychologists call this the compound effect of effort. Small improvements repeated daily reshape skills, identity, and confidence. Your brain literally rewires itself through repetition. Discipline changes who you are, not just what you do. Talent relies on motivation. Discipline survives without it. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation says, I feel like working today. Discipline says, I work whether I feel ready or not. And here is the dangerous side of talent. Talented people often struggle more when they finally face difficulty, because they are not used to failure. When success stops coming easily, they doubt themselves. Disciplined people expect struggle. They train through discomfort. Failure becomes feedback, not identity. This is why disciplined individuals grow stronger under pressure, while talented individuals sometimes quit. Look at elite athletes, soldiers, entrepreneurs, artists. The difference is rarely raw ability. The difference is daily habits repeated for years. Success is not built in moments of inspiration. It is built in ordinary mornings when excuses feel convincing. Discipline teaches patience, and patience multiplies results. Most people underestimate how powerful one focused hour every day can be. 1 hour daily equals 365 hours a year. That is the equivalent of mastering skills others never even begin. Discipline also builds confidence, not fake confidence based on praise, real confidence based on evidence. When you keep promises to yourself, your brain learns trust. You stop wondering if you can succeed because you have proof you can endure. Discipline keeps them open. Think about careers, relationships, health, finances. Every area of life rewards consistency more than intensity. Crash diets fail. Extreme motivation fades. Short bursts of effort collapse. But disciplined routines quietly transform lives. Here's another truth most people avoid. Discipline is a choice, not a personality trait. You are not born disciplined. You become disciplined through small decisions repeated daily. Start small. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read 5 pages daily. Exercise for 15 minutes. Finish what you start. These actions seem insignificant, but they train your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who follows through, and identity is the strongest force in human behavior. Once you believe you are disciplined, your actions align automatically. The world celebrates talent because it is visible, but discipline works in silence. Nobody applauds the early mornings. Nobody notices the extra practice. Nobody sees the sacrifices. Until one day success appears, and everyone calls it talent. The truth is simple but powerful. Discipline turns potential into reality. Without discipline, talent becomes wasted possibility. With discipline, even average ability becomes extraordinary achievement. So, what really wins in life? Not intelligence, not luck, not natural gifts. The winner is the person who shows up again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, long after others stop trying. Because success does not belong to the most talented. It belongs to the most consistent. Tonight, ask yourself one question. What small disciplined action can I repeat every day starting now? You do not need perfect conditions. You do not need extraordinary talent. You only need commitment stronger than your excuses. Your future is not decided by what you are given. It is decided by what you repeat. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. Freedom from regret, freedom from comparison, freedom from unrealized potential. Talent may start the story, but discipline writes the ending. And the best part is this. Discipline is available to everyone, including you. Start today, stay consistent, and watch how ordinary effort becomes extraordinary success over time. Because in the long game of life, discipline does not just compete with talent, it outlasts it every single time.